Welcome to Unforgotten, a Daggerheart-inspired campaign of mystery, danger, and forgotten truths. In the world of Elarath, ancient powers stir, old wounds deepen, and every choice shapes the path ahead. If you're enjoying the campaign, check out more clips, music, and world-building content here on the channel. You can also join the Across Worlds Discord through the link in the description. Thanks for watching.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to session 4 of Unforgotten. We're back after a brief break, I guess. As a good old Bat was on vacation. Hope that went well for you, buddy. We left session 3 as you guys were pretty much dealing with the combat situation that was unfolding. Zombies started rising from the graves and attacking you guys in Ravenmound. You found some sigils that were embedded in some of the graves of these venerators, and Callum was able to take out one of them right before the end of last session. And then, I think that's pretty much where we are. In between sessions, I do gain fear. So if you're like, hey, why does he have 3 fear? I just standardly get that between 3, each session. So kind of factor that in before we get started. But we can go ahead and jump right back into combat. Callum, since you said you did want to do something, I'll go ahead and keep the spotlight on you. No. If you want to pop off, brother, let's do it. Let's go.
I think I would rather save it for when it's
save
actually... Yeah, okay. I think I'll pass my turn. I think that showing off wouldn't really be the strategic or tactical thing to do. So I'm going to... Okay. I'll pass my turn.
Perfect. Okay, then we will move the spotlight over to Severick. What would you like to do?
Okie doke. I did have a quick question with the new update to the sheet. Because I'm currently I have my absolute command activated, so I can hold up to 6 Dominion. How would you like me to track anything that goes over the 4?
Just make a little mind note of it.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that different from a mind goblin?
Sorry. No. Well,
just carve it in. Just carve it into your skin.
All right.
Easy peasy.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to... Let's see, this guy's very close.
Yeah, I could definitely use some help with this mega zombie.
Oh, yeah. I am going to take a step back this way. And I'm going to... Hold on, let me pop open my... There we go. I'm going to pop off a unstable parameter, and I'm just going to do my usual bullshit. So I'll make I believe, instinct roll. Yes. I believe I make this with advantage. Let me double check. Because I am... where is it?
Because of your ability.
I'm strained, yep.
So
I will do that with advantage.
Wait, why is it advantage?
Because I'm cool.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Thanks.
So you're doing that on the brawny guy?
Yep, right here.
That hits.
Woo! All right. Give me a minute. A lot of things happen. All right, so first I'll do damage. So that'll be 1d10. Bang, bang. There'll be 4 damage on that. I'm also gonna pop 3 Dominion on that. So I'll knock it down to
3 left. Yeah.
1, which would be an additional 3d8. Where's my d8s?
Oh, nice roll.
So 15,
Plus-
huh?
Plus an additional 1d8 because I spent Dominion. And then I think that was
21
Plus
Looks
an
like.
additional 1d8.
plus an additional 8d8. Demonologist, huh? This is a new
Okay.
class, by the way, for people who are watching.
I
Level 2.
believe. Yeah, so that's it for damage, and then a bunch of things trigger again.
Okay. So that'll be what, 21 damage, it looks like?
21 damage. I tick up a Dominion because I did
Or
damage.
20 damage. That's 9.
Yeah, 20 damage, sorry. I did damage with that. I get another Dominion because I did damage with that.
Why is he gaining health points?
Why is he gaining health points?
No, I saw
Uh-oh.
that. HP +1, clear. You're not slick.
No, it's damage. It's marking damage.
Oh, okay. I was like, that's terrifying.
Yeah, he's regenerating every time you hit him.
Strahd.
Whatever. Strahd? Is that you?
Okay, I'm going to finish doing the my other bullshit in the background. So I'm going to pass my turn while I get my Dominion and Stress in order.
Okay. So we'll move over to Perrin.
Oh boy. Okay. So it's just this one guy in front of me?
Well, there's this one
I mean,
as well. There's this guy
Sorry.
back here. This
kind of a
one is
whole wall
nearby.
of zombies in front of you, like around
It's
you.
it's hard to tell because of the scale of the map, so it's
They're with some movement they could get into melee range with you. So
Okay.
that's what you need to know.
I am going to there's the inventory, there you are. Going to use my shard blade against this guy.
Get this one here.
This one, yes.
Okay.
All right, let's see if that turns out well.
That does hit.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right. Wait, hold on. Let me double check. Oh wait, no, I could just look in chat. Okay. Uh, 8 points of damage, and I'm assuming this guy was within very close range of this guy.
Yeah, I would say. Yep, that's a reasonable
that-
assumption.
So that's a free 1d4 psychic damage against this guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Oh, good damage.
Okay.
Let's see. Am I allowed to attack again?
You may, yeah.
Okay.
I will say, since you did roll with fear,
Oh, yes.
you do hear a scream come from here,
Oh
from
boy.
inside.
I turn towards turn towards Clade and probably yell out, I think there might be some innocents stuck in that big building over there.
That is quite the assumption.
She'll look over and she'll nod.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
I would like to attack again if possible.
I'll give you one more attack. Yeah.
Okie. Yeah.
13 hits.
Nice.
Oh, good damage.
So that will kill the zombie in front of you. As you kind of just notice that as you hit them and it deals the damage, they just kind of fall to the ground, and you notice that their body just starts to dissolve.
I would like to, for this last attack, as it kind of like cleaves through this guy, there's probably going to be like, you know, the thing like how light can like refract and like bounce off, and like, you know, there's like a little bit of a blinding effect where you had to cover your eyes if like light's bouncing off of something like reflective. There's going to be a flash of that towards this guy, and that's going to be where the psychic damage comes from.
Okay.
It's another 3 points of psychic damage.
Nice.
To this guy. And I believe because Clade's little robo-pet is right next to me. Right?
I believe so.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll end my turn right there.
Okay. I will spend a fear to make an attack on Versailles with the brawny zombie. Do this.
That will
19.
definitely hit.
Excellente. Seven points of damage.
That's in my minor. I will spend an armor slot to reduce that to 0. So he tries to wail on Versailles, and Versailles just raises up his arm, takes the entire blow in stride without it harming him at all.
Okay. And then we will move over to Clade.
No more fries.
No more fries.
No more fries.
She's gonna shoot this one. And then I want to do something cool, but I'm wondering if I could roll for it first before I say what it is.
What type of roll would it be?
Uh,
Trying to be like agile.
just trying to hit something with a sword.
Oh.
Well, you gotta
just like
you gotta
tackle.
say what your intent is before you do the thing.
True. I wanted her to shoot him and run at him and then like cut his head off with her sword, but that's more if she's able to roll good enough.
So you want to kind of come around the corner, fire, because this thing would be like right to the right of you. So you kind of go through the alley, kind of rush through there, turn to your right, fire your pistol. Go ahead and make that attack. That will hit barely.
I'll take barely rather than nothing.
that'll be 5. So that'll deal 2 points of damage. And then go ahead and make your second attack.
And I'm gonna add... Can I do this? Yes, I'm going to add an experience swift delivery to
Okay,
do this.
make sure to spend a hope when you do that.
Yep.
19 definitely hits.
Nice.
7 points of damage. So what would you like to do to dispatch this zombie?
So she's gonna shoot it once in the chest, and then she's gonna run and jump on its chest and stab it right in the forehead, right in the skull with her sword.
Nice. And then just ride the momentum down and then stand back up?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Okay.
And then I have a question. Is this one, that one's a horde, and then these other 2 are zombies?
That is correct.
Okay. Cool. And that'll be it for me.
Okay. So, as the spotlight shifts, I will spend a fear. As you guys are kind of fighting, surveying the battlefield, you're seeing the sigils in the ground kind of glowing and rippling a bit. You see what looks like an Asterion, like open the door to this like hall, this building, and just stumbling out. Help me. Something is, and then you just watch him explode into viscera. And you see what looks like a flash erupt out of him. In transition, streak across the battlefield and go inside one of the reflective surfaces.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Versailles kind of snarls, but he's literally in like point blank combat with a super buff zombie. And so he is not able to really give it his full attention, but he kind of has a little snarl as he sees the blood balloon of this poor Asterian civilian explode and spread blood and gore everywhere.
Okay. Well, then we'll move over to Versailles.
Yeah, this thing has to get out of my face. So having kind of blocked its attack and open it up hopefully to a counterattack, Versailles will level his long arm like right into its face and just try to pop off a couple rapid shots.
Okay.
Will that hit?
I think so.
10 damage.
As you reach up and you fire, the first shot will be enough to take this thing down. What does that look like?
Versailles still has that sort of like black armor clad, flowing underwater hair, like ancestors, sort of like almost like hovering kind of over him. So, he blocks the attack from the zombie, swings his rifle around, and fires off one of those golden cracked glass kind of like shots right through its head. And as its face and skull are just obliterated, he just kind of swings his foot and trips it off to the side, like knocking over a tree, and starts walking to rejoin the rest of his little crew of misfits, just in case whatever that was comes out of another reflective surface and attacks them. It's best that everyone is closer together. So he's gonna start forming up next to Perrin to give him some cover. And if I have enough room here, can I take a quick shot after moving up to Perrin?
Yeah.
I'll fire at this zombie over here. Is this a zombie or a horde?
That is a zombie, a singular zombie.
Take another shot. My rifle is kind of almost like poking past Perrin's shoulder, but not close enough to hurt him or anything, of course. And take my shot.
Yeah, that hits.
Nine damage.
And it's this one here.
Yeah. The closest one to him, just trying to kind of clear his way a little bit and keep them off of him.
So that'll, as you shoot this one and down it, you'll notice another one pops up over here.
Kind of just glowers next to Perrin as he blows off the zombies, kind of just cracks them in half with a shot, and another one rises up next to him. And I feel like with an attack, a movement and attack, that probably does my turn.
Okay. Okay.
Not going to get greedy and try to take the spotlight for too long, pass it along.
Pass it along.
Yeah.
Pass it along. So with that, as you guys are kind of grouped up, you'll hear kind of what sounds like a female laugh start to echo from behind you. As you notice, several surfaces start to shatter around you. So this is going to be straight damage. And so this is going to affect Perrin. Ooh.
Oh,
Clade.
what a roll.
And Versailles for 13.
All right.
And Severick as well.
I have a few things I want to ask about with it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Is this just an attack, or is there like a movement happening? Is it like jumping between things right next to us, or?
No, it's already made the jump prior. So what you're seeing is from this building, every essentially reflective surface shattering and spraying outward towards you. So you're getting shrapnel and glass essentially just flying in your direction.
I also don't want to be that guy, but it says if you damage 2 or more targets, gain a fear.
Two quick little questions. One, when your armor goes all the way up to, like, say you have 4 slots, if you'd use the 4th one, is it like destroyed, or is it just it can take up to 4 and then anything past that?
You have to repair it during a rest, and then anything after that will be straight damage, but it doesn't destroy your armor.
To go up to 4. Okay,
Yeah.
So I would like to use this if I can. Your presence dampens uncontrolled power. When an enemy in close deals magic damage, you may reduce that damage by 1 step, and it does say it's close. If you do, deal 1d10 magic damage to that enemy.
Okay.
Am I able to do that? Because it is a close
So-
range magical damage.
Yeah, but it says that the person who's casting it can be within far range. Only the reflective thing is within close range.
Now, normally you would be
That's
able
why
to
I'm
do that.
asking.
Normally you'd be able to do that.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Within far. Within far, though. It's just within far. It's just within far. Okay. Understood.
I'm also going to do something too to reduce this.
Okay.
Luckily, mine is not tied to my land.
will
Mine's
take-
tied to me.
1 damage from that.
So I
by
think
spending an armor slot. to
so. Make
reduce
sure
it.
you guys put your damage. So, 13 damage. So check your guys' thresholds. I know you guys haven't been taking a lot of damage.
Thank God I wasn't
Yep.
on there.
I'm going to try to reduce it by 1d8.
That
Okay.
would've almost killed me. Holy cow.
Let's go.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So you're just gonna take 1 damage then.
I don't want to take 1 damage because I'm at max stress, and I
You
don't
spend
want to.
your armor.
Yeah, I'm going to mark an armor
Let's
slot.
go.
Nullify it.
This man is stressed
So is it-
out.
Is it just our armor slot minus how much damage we're gonna get?
So,
So-
if you were taking
You explain.
2, if you were taking 2 damage, which I believe you are, because your major
Yeah.
is 12, you could mark an armor slot to only take 1 damage. So it lowers
okay.
the step.
Yeah, you
Like
go
one.
down a whole tier.
Yep.
By doing it.
Okay. Just making
I-
sure.
I'm
So you're
gonna
marking an armor slot to minus it by 1, so you're taking 1 damage. Okay, perfect.
Yep.
And then Perrin, what are you doing about the damage as well?
I am going to mark an armor slot just to mark 1 health
Perfect. Okay.
because no ability I have is gonna reduce that, unfortunately.
Perfect. Okay.
Yikes!
Okay.
So as the glass is flying everywhere through the air, and Versailles like raises his arm to not take it to the face, he kind of snarls at Perrin, and Clade's in the alleyway nearby, so I don't think I'll be able to see her easily. But like,
Could I have?
this is a
Like-
problem.
Could I have like used a reaction to just mirror hop through these flying shards?
You could, yeah.
You read
You
my
wanted to?
fucking mind.
hold on. Let me undo some stuff. Can I roll for it?
Sure. Yeah. Make an instinct roll.
I'm going to. Do I have any hope on me? I do not. Never mind. This is just gonna be straight. Huh? Oh man.
Oof.
Amazing.
Oof.
Oh,
You can't make
oh.
this up, man.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Reverse time.
You know,
Nah,
I
it's funny,
really
let it
would
rock.
love to, but
He's not in range.
Well, I am. I
Yeah,
am
yeah.
within range. I'm within
Are you?
range.
Oh.
Are you
Yeah.
out of hope? You're out of hope.
I actually have max hope. I just don't want to.
Oh.
All right. All right.
No, I'm
Fair
just
enough.
kidding. I'm just kidding. Like, it doesn't seem drastic enough. Nobody's gonna die from
I
this.
agree. I agree. It's not that big of a deal.
That's that.
for
All
little
right. All
damage.
right. I'll just. That's fair.
You have full
So,
armor slots, so you're gonna just
Perrin.
take like 1.
Yep.
Perrin, as you start moving between the pieces of glass that are flying, you get lost. You're not in Ravenmound anymore.
Oh no.
Oh.
You're in the
There he
mirror
goes.
plane.
Ah.
Oh, I should have rewound time.
Don't worry, man. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Don't worry.
Well, we have 6 seconds to change our mind, right? So as long as it happened within the
One
last
1,000?
6 seconds.
1,000.
All right. I'm
As
not
you
in
look
Ravenmound.
around in the mirror plane for a second and you just feel yourself yanked back, pulled from this other plane of existence, flying through back to the spot where you started.
You get to roll with advantage now. If he wants you to. You want him to roll with disadvantage for some reason? Are you a bad person?
No, you can roll with advantage. I can change the result of the roll. So yeah, I can also undo the damage of everybody that took damage.
That's so cool.
So anybody that just took damage that round, you can just take that away.
Let's go.
Oh my god, you actually totally like that's really good.
Hold up. Wait a second.
Well,
wait a second.
Here we go.
I would say that the amount of time that it would have taken for Perrin to make that action go into the mirror plane be pulled out would have been separate from the damage that you guys took.
Maybe that was too much. Okay.
It was a little much, but
can I
good idea in principle. Just remember the timing when you're redoing that ability.
Okay, so with that, whenever he's pulled back, can I use the first one and the third one? So can I reposition myself?
You may, yeah.
Okay, cool. Then
zoom over to us, buddy.
Yeah, I'd like to reposition.
I don't know if you want to get into melee with all the.
No, I don't.
But maybe you do.
I want to go a bit of a diagonal because I'm on the ground where that sigil was. So I want to go a bit of a diagonal about here, but 30 feet in the air.
Okay.
And that's it. And then
I will cover you.
I'll stop encroaching on people's turn after that.
No, it's good that you did that. That would have been bad for him. That was a 6 that he rolled.
Yikes.
Even with hope, it's bad.
Come on, you got this.
It's slightly less bad than with fear.
You got this, Perrin.
All right. So reroll
with advantage.
With advantage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Don't waste it, bro. That is a very valuable ability.
Hold on, I gotta.
It'd be funny.
I gotta get rid of that because they would have also undone the hope I got. So, let's see. Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo, bendita tú eres entre todos. No,
did you just put a fucking curse on us?
I'm putting a blessing on myself. Don't worry about it, man.
Okay, all right, cool, nice.
Okay, well,
that's substantially better.
Ooh, that's definitely
looking like better. My kind of rolls a 10 on a fear.
So yeah, what are you wanting to accomplish as you're kind of teleporting through these pieces that are flying through the air?
I am just going to be attempting to, because whenever I use my shatter, it gives me an opportunity to bounce through the pieces that are flying at enemies. This is the first time I'm going to be attempting to bounce through stuff that's being thrown by an enemy.
Okay.
So I'm going to try and basically the pieces flying towards us, it's like as if I'm trying to like turn around and go in the same direction that these pieces are going in. That way I'm not like directly hitting any shards, but still bouncing through to basically try to mitigate any amount of possible damage that's heading my way.
Okay. So kind of like towards like kind of almost going like parallel, but like riding the. Okay, so maybe if you're gonna move like outside of Versailles here, most of the spray would come from the back and the front and the side here.
Mm-hmm.
Versailles already like tanked most of what was on that side.
You could just appear behind me and literally have it be like one of those Looney Tunes cartoons where there's like a Versailles shaped like blockage of all the glass and you just be behind me.
Yeah.
It's fine by me.
Amazing.
So imagine that like it's like I'm using an ability, like almost like overcharging it a teeny bit. So like there's probably gonna be like some of the more green parts on my prismatic body start to glow, like almost like a bright neon, as I'm almost like out of desperation, just as I'm looking like a neon laser bouncing through like all these tiny little like shards. I'm probably gonna like this light will probably bounce. Versailles not wearing armor, so this like kind of like neon light will just like bounce around Versailles and just like end up like behind him.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Basically.
Okay. Let me just check something real quick.
Thank you, Fallon, for giving me the chance to look cool.
No worries, man. Honestly, I wasn't trying to sound like a dick when I said I didn't want to use it.
No, it's fine.
No,
That
it's a
came
super
out.
powerful ability, and it needs to be used at the most
Yeah.
opportune moment.
As you're teleporting, Perrin, and kind of riding this wave, you notice something streaks past you really quick. I'm going to spend a fear
Okay.
and use this.
Let's see what it is.
Oh no.
So I'm not going to love you.
Got anti-Osterlin, but like, hey, I'm former Krazoan. You wouldn't do this against your homie, would you?
So I feel like this is a perfect moment to ask about this.
Mhm.
It's kind of a niche ability, and you're saying he's like right behind me. So
Mhm.
how do I? Can I do this?
It was not a roll. It was an
Yeah,
action.
that's the problem
Yep.
with this
Okay.
ability.
I
It's useful
have
in a lot of situations, just not in that particular one. Go ahead, Perrin.
I have a thing that may
Okay.
because this is technically like because let me see something.
Yeah, does someone have a way to impose a roll on them, which would allow this to trigger? Because then we could snatch them like out of thin air potentially.
Because so she's like moving towards me, correct? Would this count as repositioning?
She's moving like past you. Like, so you're moving like one way and she's moving
Mhm.
the other direction.
Okay.
And it's like a blink of an eye, essentially.
Okay. I'll still put this in chat. I'll delete it afterwards if it's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's not applicable.
I'll delete mine too if that's the case.
So it says when an enemy in close repositions, considering that she's right next to me and moving past me, I understand that it's like blink and you'll miss it. I just want to know if this is
Yeah,
at
do the
least still
damage.
applicable. Oh,
Do the
shit.
damage. Yep.
I'm just
Nice, man.
I'm just imagining now like these two streaks of light or whatever this person, I don't want to say their name yet because reveal. I'm imagining like, as these like kind of like these two like streaks going through the shattered remains kind of like go by, that like I imagine like parents kind of like reflects it, kind of like what's that game called?
What's the objective of the game?
You bounce a ball around to get points.
Rocket League.
Not really. It's escaping my mind. It's fine. It's fine.
Pickleball.
That is really cool art.
That is
Nice.
amazing.
Yo.
Perrin is like
Yo,
our trump
guys,
card
I-
against this person. If
I
you
I think
you
she's
can
a
just
mirror
help me.
mancer.
Do you want to roll
Yeah.
damage, Perrin, on that?
Here we go. Hey.
Oh,
Nice.
God, nice.
She goes back to where she was.
You
Like a pinball. Just
You may reposition to a space they left. If you do. Do a
Zip
1d10.
over to her, man. Go to town. You got to tie her up for a minute.
Well,
and if I can just hit her.
Yeah, so Perrin can go into the position where she was, but she doesn't stay. She continues her
movement. Okay.
Yeah, her movement. Yeah, but she does take the damage.
mm-hmm.
Um,
I'll be okay here. I'm okay here.
You're good there? Anybody have any other reactions before before she could take her turn?
Yeah, I just want to ask the whole team if any of you have any kind of interruption or ability that can cause her to make a roll to do what she's doing, then my thing would actually be able to activate and snatch her out of whatever she's doing. So just keep that in mind if I don't know what everyone's abilities all are, but if they can force her to roll
Listen,
while she's moving.
I could definitely force her to roll, but I can only use it once per scene, and I already used it.
Fair.
I also gave myself a fear because I forgot to do that from her ability previously. So just letting you know, in case
I
you saw
even
that.
told you.
I can do damage and get really stressed.
Okay, so
I can't do anything.
that's good to know. She's going to make an attack on Callum. I'm going to spend a fear to use an experience that she has. Actually, we're going to automatically just do that. It's a 21 on Callum.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh man.
It's okay. She's gonna roll like
No,
2
go ahead.
damage.
Yeah,
You're gonna
ahead.
be fine.
that definitely hits.
Oh, it was close to it.
Almost.
I mean,
Oh,
I'm not done yet.
oh crap.
oh wait, let's go back then.
That's going to be an extra 4 damage.
Jesus.
Oh,
Oh, who's alone? That is unfortunate. Oh my god.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Just
God.
fuck that guy in particular kind of set up over there.
yeah, no doubt. Holy cow.
So it's 14.
that's-
How much would that make you
Oh.
take?
That's
God.
severe damage.
Don't straggle. Don't straggle. Don't straggle.
And
Your boy is not
then-
looking great, bro.
Yo, that's
I
actually
am
nasty.
within close range of an ally, by the way. Perrin is within close range.
No, that's
I don't think so.
scaling,
Yeah, he
map
is.
scaling.
The
Map
scaling is messed up.
Scaling
Oh.
is
We're
incorrect.
this is giving us a vague idea.
Yep.
A lot of this was gonna be played with just,
That's not
Uh,
30
Theater of the
feet.
mind.
Wait, this
Yeah,
girl can
so-
fly?
she's like teleporting and stuff.
Yeah,
Wait, they can fly now?
The like Nightcrawler scene at the White House.
It's literally
Yeah.
like
She's abusing her teleporting. She's using it like a guy who owes you money. Like
I do apologize for like the amount of questions. It's just that a lot of this
Mhm.
stuff it's a new system, and this
Yep,
is
of
the
course.
first big combat really that's like a real combat encounter.
Yep.
So I just want to ask a clarifying question about this ability. This is my big kind of ability. It says
Mhm.
spend 3 hope to step into melee. Does that mean I can only use it if someone is within stepping range, or will this literally zip me over?
it would not
to
zip
the
you
person.
over. Now you could spend your action to run over there, and then you could pop that and then use that.
Okay, so I do have to. I was just
Yeah.
is the beginning part I wasn't quite for sure about because it
Yeah,
made
yeah,
it sound
you-
like I spend the 3 hope and I'm just boom, I'm in melee now.
Yeah, there's specifics around movement. I don't remember the exact things, but for the purposes of this, it would essentially be one like full action for you to rush all the way over there.
Mhm.
But you could pop that in a subsequent.
Okay, I
spell.
will shut up now. I'm very sorry.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Perfect. Okay. Let's see here.
He's going through his options. I don't like
And
that.
then she's going to spend a fear to teleport to a different reflective surface within far with her mirror step.
What reflective surface
Uh-oh.
was that high on me?
There's windows and such over here.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are right next to a big building.
I should have teleported over here, bro.
it's
That's
super
a terrifying
obscure.
thing about Mirrormancers, man. They can come out of anywhere. Pretty
I'll
Pop out of the
never forget
reflection.
that. I swear. to
Pop
God,
out of the
I'll never
reflection
forget
of your own eyes.
Stop it.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Listen, I have standards, so I won't do that. That's a violation of privacy of some kind. I'm sure.
So go ahead, Callum. The spotlight is on you.
Okay, I think that after that blow, that hurt. That was pretty painful. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not gonna let it bother me. I have an objective that I'm here to do. I like to stay logical, tactical, strategic. And so I'm not gonna chase her out of blind rage because she's going the complete opposite direction than where I need to go. So I need to fly over here. I hmm. How high are these sigils? Are they imprinted upon the ground? Are they like
So there's graves. They're probably about 5 feet in or so.
Okay, yeah. That's fine with me. Then yeah, I'll just go for like a. No, I wouldn't call it a clean landing. I would actually say his wings are looking pretty battered. This is probably his last time flying in this fight for now. Yeah, I'll land right on this sigil, and just bringing my staff down, like the butt of my staff. I just want to slam it right into that sigil. I am determined that this thing vanish from this timeline.
Okay. So you're coming down and making a melee attack on the staff,
sigil,
or what? On the sigil.
I'm trying to dispel this sigil.
Okay, with your staff, correct?
Right.
In melee range.
Yeah, if that's unless I can do it from the sky.
No, you can't. You got to be in melee range.
Yeah.
So you kind of come down next to it, making sure you're not gonna get swung on by any of the zombies. You come down. I'm gonna look this up real quick. I would say that your staff has a metallic surface to it for the purposes of this, given it's kind of like brass almost.
I mean, the gold, and even if not, it looks like the hourglass is pretty shiny.
Mm-hmm. So as you kind of come down, and it's almost kind of like time slows down a little bit for you as you kind of fly down here, and then as you look in the reflection of your staff, you can see something darting towards you as you come down, and you hit the sigil. Roll your attack on the sigil.
Okay.
Oh,
that'll definitely hit.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll the damage. I actually forget how to roll damage. There we go.
Good roll.
Thank you.
nice.
That'll be
average.
enough to take it down.
All right.
However,
okay.
Oh.
that is a reaction.
How far?
No.
How far is that? That's
It says
far.
immediately.
Far range. She can go from far range.
Oh my.
That's 90
God.
feet. That's
Oh,
How can I
crazy.
get the
no.
domain card for orbital strike?
Well, keep in mind, far refers to a large distance, right?
Is
Versus
she-
very close. That's like within a certain
Ooh.
threshold.
Is she connected to these sigils? Like, is this her ability?
It seems pretty obvious that she's doing all of this to some degree.
Then I would like to impose my special ability for the Chrono Staff, which says
Do it.
that I would like to delay her to act last in the spotlights, like her.
Oh,
I would like to-
perfect. Yeah, let's go.
I would like to
Oh.
time lag her just enough time for me to just
Okay.
effortlessly like dodge whatever attack that she was gonna do.
Okay, perfect. So you'll notice that, like, as you do that, you notice she's coming over at you with warp speed. You impose this delay, and you can just start to see her slow down, and she's going in that direction.
Whew!
Awesome. Well done. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
thank you.
Wait, so you can just kick the router?
And then just this right here, I would like to, as I see her in my reflection, I just want to point right at her, and I want to cause a binding of our timelines. I want to use my ability to gain a reaction to anything that she does for this
You
fight.
know, bonus to your to
Yeah.
the reaction rules. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And with this much damage, I really think that my character would not be able to fly. So I guess that's it for now.
Okay.
I'll move like a step just so I can
Oh.
dodge that attack that she was gonna delay
Okay.
for, and then that's it.
Are you so like you used that and it like slowed her in some kind of way? Like, do you know where she's about to pop out of?
I
Ben?
assume like if she like for
You-
her perspective, like time is relative. So for her, she's not slowed. For me, she is. And so she'll come out wherever she was aiming where I was. I would assume.
That is, I mean, he can surmise pretty much that she was going to pop up right next to him, or pretty close.
Can he cue me up to aim it where she's about to pop out of?
He can make an instinct roll to certainly try to.
Oh.
I mean, he's hurt. He's beat to
Wait.
shit right now. You could try to make an instinct roll.
Team attack?
Tell him.
A little bit of hope action? team is good.
Oh,
Ooh.
With an 18, yeah, you'd be able to telegraph that for Versailles.
Yes.
I instantly take aim at like the glass, and I'm like using every ounce of focus I have to like wait for the moment.
I'll use
Okay.
hope for that team attack. What is it? 2 hope? 3 hope?
Well, hold off on that.
Oh, okay.
Because I had to. Because somebody else can certainly initiate that or with you, but for the purposes of this spotlight, we're going to shift it. at this
Right. I
point.
don't want to be greedy.
Yeah. Severick, go ahead.
Everything's over there. Oh, she's not there.
Did any of the zombies dissipate whenever I killed that sigil?
No.
How far is this? I'm aware of this last one though, and the location of it, correct?
I think you guys did mention to each other like the approximate locations, so you would know the general area, but you wouldn't have seen it directly.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of draw on the shroud to help me find its exact location and start running that direction. Could I make a instinct roll for that?
Well, you would know generally where it is, but
Okay.
the closer you would move, you would see the glow coming out of the grave and stuff like that.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna start sprinting that way. And actually, I'm going to, as I get closer, I want to go towards that. And I want to see if I can... How do I put this? I want to see if I can alter control of it.
Okay.
Using my, background in demonology and such. See if I can override her, or whatever's controlling this, and impose my own will on it.
Okay. Give me you're at 7 stress.
Yes, sir.
Give me a knowledge roll with disadvantage.
All right. Oh.
Oh my god, it's a crit.
Let's my god.
I've never failed so good.
Cringe.
So as you kind of like reach down and you're like going over the essence of this sigil, describe how you start to take control of this sigil and thus the zombies around you.
He's gonna have to draw on a power greater than himself, so he's gonna summon his Ravager entity.
Okay.
And kind of.
And what does that look like?
So as he's got kneeling down, his hand on the sigils, he closes his eyes, and for once loosens the chain. And that's all it takes for this Ravager to kind of sprout over his body, kind of like a ethereal armor. And kind of just his movements are his own but aren't his own. He draws on a knowledge that is his own but far exceeds his mental limits and his history, as this entity starts drawing sigils and muttering some chants that are known to Severick but also foreign to him, as he'll try to gain control of this sigil and of these zombies.
And as you do this, these zombies are now considered friendlies for the purposes of this combat.
Oh, nice, bro. I could not take another piece of damage.
That was it was pretty clutch. He did not have another turn left in him.
Did you mark me down a stress?
No, I did not.
Okay, that's weird. Did I go down a stress because of critical?
You probably did, yep.
Oh.
Let's
I didn't mean to
go.
clear all that. Whoops. Back to 6. I don't know if there's anything else I can, because I don't see her currently. I don't see anyone other than the zombies and Caleb.
That is correct. So
Okay, I'm gonna
yeah,
I'm gonna
go
have
ahead.
one stand next to Caleb and the rest kind of flank me over here.
So you want a horde right next to you, and then one next to.
Yeah. And then before I finish my turn, I'm going to whisper to the Ravager, and I say, "Go hunt," and let it free.
Nice. Okay.
And that'll be it. I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm scared. Literally just pulling things out of my ass right now.
So
Very nice.
Okay, we'll move the spotlight over to Clade.
Okay, so with a whistle, she's gonna call Kion over, and she's gonna take off her cloak and tie her cloak around Kion's metal body, so that way, like, only his face and parts of his neck is actually showing metallic. And then she's gonna take off the exterior part of her mask, the metal part. So she's just wearing a leather mask because I do not want a Mirrormancer jumping into her face. That would not be good.
Smart move. Yeah, so you're using this
she-
kind of turn to prep a little bit.
Yeah, and then I'm also going to use the Cloak of Stillness. And I'm assuming because she's in between buildings right here, she's a little bit hidden.
Yep.
So she's going to remain unseen or motionless for this bit.
Would you like to hide properly?
My
You
goal
do gain
is to be
advantage.
able.
On the roll, if you want to hide.
Yeah, I would. My goal is to be able to be kind of hidden and move around.
Okay.
Would that be
So I would say that like you prep Kion, you put the thing over, you take your mask off, like you're limiting your exposure in this combat scenario. It's your first spotlight turn. And then you kind of like steel yourself for a moment as this kind of like stillness comes over you. Make a finesse roll with advantage.
she'll kind of like hold in her breath and sigh and kind of let the tension go from her body and get a little more loose, a little more hidden, hopefully.
16. Okay. You're hidden with a 16.
Great.
So if you come out and you make a pistol attack, your next attack will be with advantage.
Okay. Do I have to remain hidden or motionless for the rest of my turn?
Just for the spotlight, yes.
Okay, so she's gonna stay there, and that'll be it from. Oh,
Okay.
oh, actually,
Mhm.
she is gonna send Kion, like, give or take. Oh, what's a good spot? She's gonna send Kion probably. Do I want her away from people, or do I want Kion to be with people? She's probably gonna send Kion, like, over to be going, like, over here-ish.
Okay.
It's not letting my cursor do the point thing, but where my cursor's at. So that
You
way
wanna put 'em
Kion can kind of, yeah,
over here?
Kion can kind of join up with Calum or
Yeah, we'll just
Severick and help them.
assume you guys are
Yeah, somewhere
Kion's
here.
between Severick and Callum, and that you can reposition yourself in a way that makes sense.
Yeah. And that'll be it for me.
Okay. Versailles, you're up.
All my focus is on just waiting for her to like jump out and do her thing. All the other zombies are friendly, so to speak, for the moment, are they not?
That is true. And as you do, you would see her kind of pop out of a surface here. Take your shot.
Right. A few things that I think will lend themselves to it.
Okay.
I'm going to use that.
Okay.
And I'll ask your opinion if this would also work. I looked it up, and you can use multiple experiences in one thing if you spend the hope. So I'm going to spend that hope down for both of them. Do natural discernment, uncanny reflex. Oh, that's a mega crit.
Let's go.
That's all of them rolled ones.
We fail up. We fail up in this.
That's an insane crit. Holy.
Yo,
Take a screenshot of that.
How mad would you be, Lev?
Very.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's a waste of stress, by the way.
Like, I have a bunch of things I want to like do all at the same time. So I'm going to use this and suppress them, and I'm going to use the ability on the Sanctum Long Arm, so I will take a stress.
Okay.
And I'm just going to try to shut down all of their movement and like magical capacities for a window of time here.
Okay.
When I roll damage on a crit, is it different than normal? I'm just curious.
Yeah, you roll crit damage.
How do you do that?
Which is... It is the maximum amount of damage that you can do. So, let's see here.
Oh, no.
16.
Critical. When you roll a critical success on attack die, you deal extra damage. Make the damage roll as usual, but add the maximum possible result of the damage die to the final total.
Oh, crunch.
Oh,
For
so you roll
instance-
like normal and then you
Yeah.
add. Holy shit.
Oh,
Mhm.
Crunchy.
So if an attack would normally do 2d8 plus 1.
Oh my.
Okay, so 31 plus 2
So,
from the
actually,
strike.
didn't.
I did not see
the
that
rolls.
I didn't see the results.
I'm not seeing.
It's
I didn't see-
underneath the Sanctum Long Arm attack, 31.
Not for
If
us.
you-
Oh, yeah.
We all
It's
did.
underneath the Sanctum
Christ.
Long Arm. I can also screenshot or screen share it. It's on the Sanctum Long Arm attack.
I
if
see
you
it.
scroll
I
just
see
a
it.
little bit.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay.
So 33 damage.
Do
my
you have other
God.
stuff that you're applying to it as well?
Ritual.
I think
it do
that is
automatically?
pretty much everything I have that can do anything. The only other thing is that I have the Anointed Riflecraft still up. So I disrupt an active effect. So I'm basically, here's all that's kind of happening. So suppress one magical effect for 1 round for Oathbound Strike. Anointed Riflecraft allows me to disrupt an active effect, and the Sanctum Long Arm allows me to, they cannot use magic until the end of their next turn. So I'm going to stack all of those together. I don't know all of their things that they have going on, but I want to basically just deactivate everything that I can and leave her open to hopefully Perrin and Clade and Severick following up on her.
Okay. So, this is what we're going to do. So this is going to be, this actually doesn't hit massive damage threshold. You're 3 off.
Oh,
so really close. So she's going to take 3 damage. So as you fire this shot, and for the kind of the cinematic purposes of this, we'll just assume that you kind of fired off a couple of shots. You had lined it up. And the first one that you fire, what you noticed is very specific about this individual is that they have Asterian rights, and they're using it to nullify your magic. So the first shot you fire, you actually see what looks like a deformed ancestral guardian, like kind of disperse the first effect. But because you critted and you're stacking different effects, the second shot, which ends up being the crit, streaks through the air and essentially carves through this like fucked up ancestral guardian that's been like changed with Mirrormancy, and nullifies her magic for a turn, along with dealing the damage.
And I will, that's awesome. I will take this little moment too. I feel like that's I don't really want to do a bunch of follow-ups because there was a ton of damage and a ton of stuff. And I want to move the spotlight to someone else, but Versailles will take a moment to kind of shout at his teammates, like, we have an opportunity, don't waste it. To sort of cue them all in that they need to pile onto her fast.
You could initiate a tag team roll if you'd like.
Ooh.
With Hope.
Bullet shatter.
Should we do that with Perrin?
You could do it with Perrin. You could, like, Clade could come out. She has advantage as well. So keep that in mind.
It's only with one player at a time, right?
Yeah, it's usually one other. I would allow you to spend, like, if you wanted to include another person, they could spend a couple of hope to like stack on to make it 3 instead of 2. So you'd be like 5 hope total instead of 3. But that would have to come from one of the other players, not Versailles, because I know he only has the 3.
I can do that.
I could also.
You want to spend 2 hope?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna like queue in Clade and Perrin with me at the same time.
So you'd spend the 3 hope. Clade would spend the 2 to jump in.
I'll spend all
and then
3.
Perrin is included automatically as part of that.
That's super cool. So it's just 2 to add yourself in?
Not normally in raw Daggerheart, but why the fuck not, you know?
Yeah.
So for the flavor here, Perrin, do you still have some of your kind of mirror jumping and repositioning abilities and stuff?
Oh boy.
I don't know how many like use cases you have of your abilities.
In terms of just like repositioning and transporting, I have unlimited basically.
Okay, so I think what I would like to do then is, since like I kind of called them into the whole thing, Clade will probably like take her chance to step out and attack. I think what Versailles would do to kind of cue Perrin in is aim his rifle for this joint attack and fire into a couple of the windows above her head to shatter the glass down onto her and give sort of a medium for Perrin to use. And then, of course, like for the actual damage of my attack, follow up with a couple quick cracks at her after shattering the window.
Okay, so you kind of you look over there, you fire, shatter the window, and then you kind of aim down a little bit because this would be like right above her.
Mm-hmm.
Aim down, take your shot. Perrin, you can make your teleportation attack, and Clade, you can step out of the shadows and fire if you'd like. However you guys want to handle this, if you guys want to describe how you all kind of synergize together and coordinate this attack, go ahead.
That is what I am going to do with mine.
Is it okay if I go next?
Go
Go
for
ahead,
it.
yeah.
So I imagine I'm going to, since I'm assuming these bullets are made of metal, I am going to quickly hitch a ride on the last bullet that Versailles fires. Actually, no, probably the first bullet because I would have shattered the
The glass.
the glass. I'll pop out of that, and as if I'm not just like with gravity, but also like with I'm going to be using the momentum of transporting between these shards. And if I don't have any hope, is it still possible to use a hope feature on a team up?
No, you gotta have
Okay.
hope.
Gotta have hope. Okay. In that case, I'm going to be using both gravity and the momentum of heading downwards, using the shattered remains to do a shard blade attack, essentially from the air on top of her.
Fuck yeah.
And I believe
Okay.
the way this works is we will all get to roll the attack and we use whatever the highest one we want is for the whole group. I believe that's
I
how it works,
don't
right?
think that's how it works. I think, let's see here. Attack. Give me a sec here. I'm just gonna look this
Mhm.
up real quick.
It's a new system for a bunch of us.
Yes, you choose which results. So, 3 separate chances to crit here. So you're hitching a ride with your shard blade, Perrin. Clade, what are you doing as well? So feel free to roll. You guys can roll since you've described your actions. Feel free to make those attacks. And Clade, go ahead and describe what you'd like to do as well.
She's gonna run up here, be behind this statue, so that way she's a little closer, and fire off that pistol. Just bam, 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 bam.
Okay. Make your attack with advantage.
Okay.
All right. With Perrin,
Do you want to? Oh, okay.
I'm just
You
watching.
cheeky
What is that?
monkey.
Oh,
What
I
does that
saw
look
it.
like, Callum?
Yeah, so Perrin can try again to crit fish.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's not
to
with
crit fish.
advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for that.
So like a little stutter before Perrin goes, and
God, I'm not.
Yeah, it's like a lag, like a.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think my roll is the highest for all of us.
so
I think so.
there's I'm gonna take 2 of those fear away as well, so I'm not just getting fear for no reason.
Thank you.
So yeah, you guys can decide amongst between Clade, because Perrin's doesn't hit, but
Yeah, I think we should
Clade
use my 25
and yeah, Versailles
Yeah,
hits.
just use it.
with hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
And then I think we get to roll damage, and I think it all pools together as well.
I think
so
you
we
would
can
move
get
up too as well,
higher
Perrin.
thresholds.
I would. Yeah. Sorry.
No worries.
11 for me.
Now we all roll the. Okay.
Yep. And I think it all pools together so we can hit higher damage thresholds.
I can't see your
11,
damage rolls, Liv.
7. I'm
It's
rolling
at-
it through the weapon, which
It's-
might be why, but
Yeah, I see him. It's 11 for him.
I wonder if I.
So you get to choose which result. So you choose which attack and you choose which damage to take.
Hmm.
So we choose
take.
we choose which amount of damage.
Yeah,
actually
which amount of damage you want to put onto the
So again, probably
adversary.
Lev because his was the this was the high.
Highest.
What was his damage?
11.
Yep. So
So it'd be another 33.
So it says on a successful tag team attack roll, both all players roll damage and then add the totals together to determine the damage dealt, which is then treated as if it came from a single source.
Yeah. That's what I was.
Oh,
let's see here.
That's
So it'd be
how I
like
was thinking it would work.
26.
Let's see here.
It would actually be slightly better for him if it worked that way, because otherwise we would do way more. Yeah, it says on a successful roll, both players roll damage as usual, then add it together to determine the damage result.
Okay. So add your guys' damage together.
So that would be.
I was looking at a
11
different
plus-
section
Yeah.
that wasn't explaining that.
Okay.
It'd be
Thank you for the correction.
26 altogether.
19,
Whew.
26. Wait,
Woof.
wouldn't it be 26? Who cares?
Yep, that's what I said. 26.
Oh, I heard 27. My bad.
Yeah, it's 26. She's got to go. She defiled my ancestors, and she must go.
So with that, as you guys pop off, just you can see this like the bullets, and she start chips of the armor starting to come off. You can notice some bleeding. She does not look pleased. She's going to turn and look at Perrin. You can never escape him. And she's going to take a swing with her short blade. It's going to spend two. I'm going to do this through the thing automatically. Make an attack.
Let's see. What's we're seeing?
Oh boy.
Hold on. You vanish into. Let me put this in just in case.
It is a crit. So what I'll do, I'll decrease its effectiveness. So what would this normally be?
I'm trying to see the. Yeah, because it's a crit. Yeah, so.
So
Yeah.
you'll take 8 instead of 19. I'll half it for you. Is that a reaction, by the way? Is the flicker dodge a reaction? Or is it an action?
It says triggering attack, so I'm imagining it is a reaction.
Let's double check here. Let me
You vanish
just
into
make
a-
sure.
Once we're seeing.
Yep, you're fine.
Okay.
Just making
Uh,
sure.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh yeah, so take 8 instead of
So 8. That's still a little too much for me. So wait, hold on. You take damage.
Played.
I wonder.
Have your dog jump them.
I wonder.
At this
I
point.
wonder. Okay, you could say no if need be.
Mhm.
When you take damage.
I can see the expression on your face as you're speaking right now.
Zip it. That's stop it. No.
Oh, go ahead, do it. Hell yeah, go for it, brother.
It doesn't even matter because I just take 1 damage.
6, yeah.
All right. Ouchie. Ooh.
So she turns you just kind of and she's her eyes just almost with a blood rage. She just swings, and you're you're just reacting quickly. You kind of just flicker away as you get cut, but not nearly as bad as you would have. And you move back, and then you do this other thing where you reduce the damage further as you just see this almost prism spray of color and reflections just kind of like explode around as Perrin in this adversary clash.
I'm imagining that as she like connects with this strike, just like a flash of light happens, and there's like a prismatic version of Perrin's like mutated Krazoon form that's kind of like taking the blow and then shattering like into harmless little pieces as I'm getting knocked away. Just like
Hell yeah. Yeah. Okay. And how far away are you teleporting to?
move to a nearby point within close range. Can you
10
pin
to 30 feet.
10 to 30 feet? Can you pin like possible like, you know, positions just so I have an idea of like where?
I would just kind of move, and because she can use a fear to get back into melee range and make an
That's fair.
attack.
Well,
So like
Why don't you like teleport onto the building? That'd be sick.
oh wait, actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, true. Are there like
you could go up
there-
top here. Yeah.
are there like there should be like balconies up here, right? So there's
Mhm,
there's
mhm.
like, you know,
The architecture looks like there's plenty of ridges and things to stand on.
Cool.
yeah. And also it's a window.
It isn't your turn though, so if you have to use that to pop an action, it needs to be a
Oh, wait.
reaction.
The trigger. Oh, once received. Oh, do you want me to move back then?
So you moved away, right? So you're
Okay,
moving. Are you saying you're using your flicker dodge to teleport up?
Yeah, you
Okay,
yes,
perfect.
step
right?
away,
Yes, right?
move to.
Just wanted to
nearby
make sure.
point
Yep.
close.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm not doing anything else. It's not my yeah.
Okay. Is that everything for you, Perrin, in terms of reactions?
In terms of reactions, I'm done. Yeah, it's
Okay.
her turn anyway, so
So as you do this, you notice she's just getting angrier and angrier. She's going to pop one of her abilities as her reaction. So I'm going to roll damage on that. That's going to hit Perrin specifically.
she may shatter within all creatures into. Okay.
You just see like just the windows just shatters. It is chaos over here as there's light, streaks of light,
I already used
flashes of magic, things exploding.
A bunch of reactions, so I can't really do anything anymore.
Yeah.
I just have to take this.
So straight 7 damage.
Looks like you still have armor.
I'll use an armor slot. Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. The Mirror Mancer duel.
Playing Perrin like I play Spider-Man and Marvel Rivals, just rage baiting the enemy.
When
And
do the
as
zombies
those-
get their turn to walk up to her?
And as those things kind of shatter, she's going to spend another fear to teleport up to where you are.
Oh boy,
She
hey,
teleports
listen.
with the pieces.
Get over.
As you can just see, like it's just like if you blinking, you're missing it. It's just this pinballing between reflective surfaces moving up. It's almost like an anime fight that's happening, and you're just like streaks
What do you
of light.
even want?
And she's going to spend another fear
Holy but Jesus.
to make another attack. Going to spend another fear.
Okay, now hold on, brother.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I keep remembering I can cost the fear as part of the attack. So I give myself a fear back. We're going to do that.
No,
Oh,
Stop
that
it.
misses.
stop it.
Come on, I think I'll
Stop
read
it.
that.
Make her re-roll that, Callum. She can do better than that.
You don't have to. No.
Like, are you
no.
serious? You're supposed to be a boss. Like, why would you roll that?
Are we supposed to be scared?
I'm still a little
Guys,
scared.
I'm up here.
Don't shit talk her too much, okay?
Your Honor, curb stomp the bitch. All right, I want to see him break.
You guys are
And
really saying
then-
double it and pass it on to Alex.
Quadruple it and pass it
She's
on.
going to
down.
use another fear,
Oh, for
because there
God's
would be like emblems, or not emblems, but essentially markers on the graves that would be reflective, that would probably have the names of some of these venerators engraved. So she's gonna mark a stress, look over to Clade and Severick, and they're gonna take 9. So I believe that would be 2 if you don't have an armor slot, 1 if you have an armor slot.
I'll take the 2. That'll. Where is it?
How are you guys
Damn.
looking too as you take this damage?
Honestly, not bad.
Not good. Not good at all.
Okay. So again, you're seeing all of this movement up towards this building, just streaks of light, flashes, shattering of objects, and then Versailles, you look over to your right, you just notice some of these graves just boom, 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 boom. It's kind of just one by one, just pieces of these graves are just shattering, and the shrapnel's hitting Clade, Severick.
Nonstop.
We will
defilement.
move the spotlight, I believe, to. Did I miss anyone from before? Did I get Clade, Versailles, Severick, and Perrin? I think it's Callum's turn, if I recall.
Yes, after the enemy. Yep.
I did have a little question. Like,
Sure, go
when
ahead.
do the zombies take their turn? I don't know if they've
Oh.
done anything yet.
They would take those on Severick. Severick's
Okay,
turn.
understood.
Yep.
Okay.
Callum, you're up.
All right. So you said that this Valstra, she had like a flickering body of a spirit, right? Of like an ancestor spirit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Could I like were they like a prominent person, would you say? And in this land?
They're so deformed and screwed up that there's no way to distinguish whether this is a highly corrupted ancestral spirit. You can kind of get a vague sense that they might have been Asterian at one point, but they've been twisted and
I see.
deformed. That it's
I see.
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, I don't want to get close to her, but I can't attack her, and it seems
Just
like
bonk
she's
her.
got. Yeah, I'd say it seems like she's got crazy range. So yeah, I guess that what I will do. Let's see, what does this cost? Just a hope. Okay, then she's up. She's like up in the air right now, right? Like she's high, like with Perrin right now.
She's on the
Yeah.
building.
Yeah, on
I
the building.
believe.
Brother, I'm blazed right now.
Yeah, I would start running just towards the wall. Like, I guess to my teammates, it would look like I'm just full on, like, dead sprinting. Like, I'm about to enter platform 9 3/4, right? And I want to use a hope. I want to kind of, like, just, like, smack my chest and just, with my momentum, just start running straight up this wall. My wings are out of commission. Can't really fly right now.
Okay.
Could I
could-
interject?
Sure.
Is there any possibility that I could have Keon with Callum? Have Keon turn into like a spider or something, and then have Callum have Keon on them to negate some damage.
To
If anything,
like help him climb up.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that sounds awesome.
So
Go for
as
it.
you're running, Sean will follow you, and kind of like kneel down. So that way, if you choose to step on Keon, the dog will jump and kind of boost you up the wall.
Oh, nice. I don't even have to slow down. Amazing.
Make a agility roll with advantage.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay. The fear's not great, but
It's
So you reach
fine.
up, you manage to get this boost, and you actually get kind of shot up, maybe a little quicker than you thought, with the dog underneath you. And you manage to like reach up, but you slip a little bit enough where this adversary next to you notices. She's going to spend a fear
oh no.
and make an attack.
Great. That is a hit.
Okay. And I will roll damage.
Is Keon close enough to help Callum negate some damage by a D4?
How close does you could? Yeah.
It would actually help because it would bring it
Yeah.
down to a lower threshold.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
I mean, even with the lower threshold, like one hit, and I'm
Do you have anything that can help at all?
let's see.
It's just a 1d4. Do you want to roll it, or should I roll it?
I'll go ahead and roll it. It's your creature.
What type of attack was this?
This was with a shard blade. It was a melee attack.
All right, well, I guess that's it, folks. I guess I'm
Reduce it by 2.
So
Yeah.
that would be what, 7 damage?
Even so, I think you still take 1 damage no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
correct, unless you
Yeah.
have something to negate that damage.
You don't have any more armor.
Oh.
No.
Anything
No, I
in
do
your
not.
inventory?
I mean,
Time to do a full inventory of all your stuff just to check.
no, I really think that's it. If I had known that I had failed this agility roll, I would have used. I thought I passed, but if I had known that, I would have used this.
Well, here's the thing. It's not a failure. You did your thing. It just adds a complication, right? When you roll with fear.
Right.
So she noticed. Whereas if you rolled with hope, you would have been able to get up there unnoticed.
GG's. Then yeah, that's the damage.
I don't think you just die though.
So you would fall down. As you kind of grip the thing, you notice she kind of turns around, just almost like kind of as she's really hurt, almost like a desperate swing into the void as it just cuts Callum, and you just see him fall back and hit the ground. We're going to trigger this.
I'm going out in a blaze of
shit.
glory.
Oh no!
Don't kill your
Oh,
character. I
wow.
like them too much.
Yeah, I like my character too, buddy. Don't you worry.
So you have 3 options. I don't know if anybody else can see this.
We can.
I see
I
it.
can.
We can't.
I have a
can't.
question.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I can't use abilities right now, right?
That is correct.
Okay, then yeah, I'll avoid death.
I have a health potion. I could use it on you. I just need to get there.
What do you?
Oh boy.
Woo! Oh,
So you
I
hit the
barely
ground.
passed, bro.
Yeah, you hit the ground. You were unconscious.
I'm just a little tuckered out.
The spotlight's going to move over to Severick.
All right. fuck.
Just rip her to pieces, dude. No biggie.
Which wire do I fucking cut?
All of them.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. I could do this. It's not going to do anything, but it would be funny. I could just lie.
What? He's gonna lie, dude?
No. What is my Ravager doing? Because I currently don't have control of it. I let it off the chain.
Yeah. So give me a D100 roll.
I love that number.
Mm-hmm.
It's got 3 digits.
Oh no.
Oh.
So you're noticing that this thing goes off the chain. Does it have? Let's see here. Does it have? You would just see this thing as it goes off the chain. It would totally just eviscerate the zombie pack and like absorb them and start getting strength.
Okay. Okay, I can fuck with that. Shit, hold on. Then does that... I should have ticked up to 7 stress at the end of my last turn because I am drained. Yes. Yeah, so I should be at 7. Sorry.
In the dream.
Yep. Back to vulnerable. There's not... I don't think I can leave my current position without giving up control of the sigil.
No, you have control of the sigil. You can move.
Oh, sick. All right, fun.
Leaves.
Immediately flips.
Yeah, no, you're good. You rolled a crit. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, crit 1. Let's go. I will move up a smidge.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming I have at least a decent bit of line of sight on it, right?
You do, but roll with disadvantage because it is elevated. There is like a balcony.
Okay.
You know.
I would be rolling with advantage, so it'd just be a flat roll then.
That's correct. Yep.
Beautiful. I'm a hitter with one of these unstable parameter.
Okay.
Let's go. I am going to invoke a hope to use my sometimes force is necessary experience.
Hell yeah. Go for it.
Just to give myself an additional +2. And I believe that is all I can do for that. Let's go! Let's go!
Oh my god. You bastard.
Let me see that. Let me see that D10. Okay, all right. Well, that was middling.
Yeah, it's still gonna be like 13.
Yeah. I'm going to burn 3 Dominion to roll 3d8. Oh, that's beautiful.
Moly.
Plus an additional
Whoa.
d8.
Holy
Four.
fuck moly.
26.
He's popping off.
Your Honor, he's cracked out of his gourd.
Well, it's actually 13 instead of 3 because that critted.
Shit.
It's 13 because he gets the
So
D10 at
13
max.
plus 21 plus 2.
2.
36, right?
Yep.
Now, with that, the second half unstable parameter, with maximum damage, they would mark as stress. Would that be applicable, or is it only the rolled damage?
Yeah, they would mark as stress.
Oh, I get to do other things.
Keep going. Keep going.
My brain.
Don't stop.
He's going to, as he fires out the spell, his eyes are gonna like blaze with this bright blue. And he's gonna kind of just put a little extra into it.
Hell yeah, another
They're gonna
stress.
mark an additional
Another
stress. All right, all the triggers. So I did damage to the spell. I gained 1 dominion. I did damage with the spell. I gain a dominion. They mark 2 or more stress from. No, it's from single effect. Okay, never mind. So that doesn't work. I mark a stress because I spent 3 dominion at once, and because I gained stress, I gain a dominion, so it's back up to 4.
Are you vulnerable right now?
I am again. Yes.
Okay.
Every time I crit, I go back down 1, and then I immediately spend it and go back up. Really to walk in that fine line. And I think that's all my triggers. Because I think
Okay.
all these other. Yeah, that's
So
for that. When I
That's
mark-
going to be 4 damage.
My
sh-
God.
she's going to pop her reaction
You don't have to.
to start exploding kind of, the graves below had that thing where the kind of the different panels were like exploding off of the graves. This happens as well up as you kind of move up and you pop all this abilities. So that'll be 5 damage towards you, Severick. And then she's going to spend a fear.
I'm gonna do an armor slot to reduce that.
Okay.
Would that hit
Two-
Clade as well? Or is
no,
it just
Clade
Severick?
would just be outside.
Okay.
God. I'm gonna go down too.
You're gonna be fine. Chug that healing potion.
She's going to mirror step over into that direction.
Does this count as repositioning?
It does.
Get her.
She's
Get
not
her.
rolling though, so if it requires a roll.
It does not require a roll.
Okay.
Get her.
Stop it.
Hi, friend.
Yeah, it's zip right behind her and 1d10 her.
No, I yank her back.
When an enemy
No,
close reposition,
oh, you may reposition to the space they left. Oh,
If you
yeah,
do,
same thing
so
from
you get
last
to
time.
you get to slice her as she dives through, basically. If you just move into her little spot that she just left. So
stop it.
Stop it.
So,
Hey. No, I got a question. on
One
what's this kind of
second.
result?
1 second. So that's going to be enough to take her down. As she kind of is teleporting, you see her pop out and just hit the ground and start rolling, and she's laying there and she's starting to like crawl, like she's trying to crawl away. Still alive, but she is effectively out of commission for this fight. What would you guys like to do?
Before
Oh.
we proceed, I have a quick rules question.
Mm-hmm.
I have to gain more stress right now, and I'm at max stress. What do?
You have to gain more stress.
Yeah.
Do you just collapse? Like what
Because
happened?
if I gain Dominion while strained, I mark 2 stress. And I'm
You would
at
take 2 damage
You
then.
would take 2 damage. Yep.
Oh, oh no.
Yeah.
The only person that could hurt me is me.
The only person strong
That
enough
is
to kill
such
me
a-
is me.
That is such a double-edged sword, man.
So as she's kind of crawling, trying to get away, she kind of turns, goes onto her back, and looks like she's being surrounded by the party at this point, I would assume.
Yeah, Versailles is like marching toward her with purpose. The ancestor spirit behind them, their hair is like burning like fire at this point. Their eyes are glowing.
Quick mirrormancer question, Claire.
Mm-hmm.
So is it uniform how mirrormancers perform shatter, or is it kind of unique depending on the individual?
I would say there's like a unique flair to it,
Mm.
depending on the individual. I mean, generally, like the way that you learn it is the same, but how you apply it can be, individualized.
I would look towards either Versailles or Clade, and I would be like, quick, blindfold her.
Callum's just laying there.
As he like walks up, then like Versailles will kind of like just plant his foot square on her chest to like push her down into the grave dirt and let Clade blind her if Clade wants to.
Yeah, Clade will blind her, and then she'll immediately run over to Calum, uncork like one of the potions she has at her side, and she goes, I didn't want to have to do this. Sits him up, just force feeds him the potion.
Oh man.
And that is hold on.
Thank God.
1d4.
There's a
you roll for.
1d4.
Oh, cool. It's 5e rules.
Yeah. So I will delete that from my inventory and you can roll it. Unless
Oh.
I have to.
D4 shouldn't be that hard. Let's just. Oh,
Let's go!
oh,
beautiful.
Nice. Yeah, D4 shouldn't be that hard.
You blindfold her.
Thank
She's like coughing up blood, and you can just see this like almost this like purple viscous come out of her mouth.
Can I dispel the zombies? Can I release the spirits within them?
You can't. You can just kind of like close your hand and just break the sigil, and then zombies will collapse.
Good.
Would you like to do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then I want to pull on the chain again and regain control.
Make an instinct roll.
Kidook. I'm gonna use a hope on that. Sometimes force is necessary.
Yeah. I'm gonna hedge my bets.
I'm just gonna make sure I could kind of make sure that, okay, make sure. Oh, and with hope,
Good
thank God.
roll.
That was
Let's
not.
go.
It only took 4 fucking sessions.
Okay. So yeah, you would pretty easily regain control of this entity, leash them back up, bind them. What would that look like, Severick?
I'm assuming it's whatchamacall. I guess it's more of a question I have for you. How visible is this entity to everyone else?
Oh, it's visible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, he's gonna take out his binding rod and trace some sigils in the air, and kind of twist his wrist. And as he's twisting it, it's almost like he's like a key in a lock, trying to regain control. And then once the key is in all the way, he'll pull the binding rod towards him and pull the Ravager into himself.
Ooh.
Sick. Okay. What would you like to do with this adversary in front of you, blinded? Foot on the chest.
Does Clade have any sort of interrogation abilities to make characters have to like tell you things, or you are an inquisitor? I'm not for sure what your capabilities are with that.
It's more with detecting lies. So, sorry, I'm just reading through.
Yeah, take your time.
I have advantage to interrogate. I can't make them speak, but
Also, if they try
I
to
can
get
do everything in my
squirrely, you
power.
can suppress them as well and give them disadvantage on rolls.
Yeah.
Number one is going to be to make sure they're completely disarmed, that they don't still have their shard blade and everything like that, of course.
That would have fallen to the ground because they
Yeah.
were holding it, so that would be away from their person.
So Versailles saw the ancestor spirit, which indicates that she is Asterian and a corrupted one at that.
You don't know for sure.
Seems likely, right?
I mean, that's an assumption. You would need more information to come to like a reasonable conclusion. You could question
What color were her eyes before we covered them?
purple.
Why did you do this? And to emphasize that, he'll take his long arm and just kind of like press it up against her throat.
Just kind of continue to cough because she's, I mean, near death, effectively. Heal me.
Is anyone capable of healing her?
I mean, I have another potion, but I don't know if we should heal her.
Well, we
Can't really do
have
much.
an interrogation room and torture tools and all kinds of stuff within,
With an eye shot.
a very short walk. She, as long as we bind her hands and keep her blindfolded, I assume that means she will not be able to easily jump or do anything. And you have capabilities to suppress her if she tries, is that right?
Yes. Yes, I do.
I say we do it.
Clade will toss you a minor potion of healing while she walks back from where Calum's now very awake body is.
Thank you.
I will make sure that her wrists and ankles are bound really quickly, and then I will pour the potion into her mouth.
Okay.
Is it
roll a
possible
d4.
to... Oh
Yep,
man, I was
go
about to
ahead.
ask if it's possible for the health potion to be manually to be like minimum, or you have to roll.
Would you like to roll, just have a 1 associated with it?
Just give her a sip.
Pour like half the potion.
Yeah, okay. We'll
Yeah,
do
let's
one.
just give her a little sippy.
A little sippy sip.
She
We
never
can roll
specified-
1d3 on the rest of the potion later if we need.
Yeah,
Well,
so you
let's
notice
just roll
like
1d1.
She drinks just a little bit of the potion. Some of the wounds heal just enough to not be lethal. You notice she's not choking on blood as much. You're kind of getting a little bit of spittage on the ground. And you can kind of see her like moving her head from side to side, almost like trying to perceive, but can't. And then you notice she just turns straight to her left and looks straight at Perrin.
despite the blindfold being on her.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
She can sense you.
Look. Now. What are you doing here?
Following orders.
Is she
What
lying?
aren't even orders?
Is she
Well,
lying?
Yeah, seriously.
Well, he can't be
Everybody's
lied
like,
to.
is she lying? Is she lying? Is she lying? Pop, pop, pop.
Okay, well, the thing is, I didn't want to say it right off the bat, but I also have whispers in the dark.
Nice.
Oh, based.
As we start this interrogation, though, Versailles is gonna like basically grab her around the collar and start dragging her to the safe house.
Okay.
I'm not going to sit out here in the open where, you know,
That's fair.
someone might Django Fett her the poison dart and end the interrogation immediately.
Let's do that.
So I'm going to start dragging her like across the ground. Not in a way where her blindfold would hit anything. I basically have her upper body like up toward me, so I have control over it.
I will say before you do that, there is an opportunity. So one thing I want to make clear, because I want you guys to be able to get loot. There are no bodies associated with these venerators. They've kind of just dissolved on the battlefield. Held together what the bits and pieces of late magic there was in the area, they are gone. So there is loot that you guys can take. If you so desire, I'd like to know that before, so I can provide that to you if that is something that you want to proceed with.
If there's no way to identify the graves from which the armor and stuff came by because the bodies all disintegrated, I don't think that, and this was going to be potentially a problem, but I do not think that Versailles would make as big of a deal going over things. But if anyone tries to like yoink an actual venerator like blade or piece of armor, he will have a very big problem with that.
Okay. Yeah, they're...
DM, just
Go ahead.
just a question. We can tell which graves they came out of, right?
Yeah, but given the chaos of the battlefield, like you can't tell what
You
was
won't be
what.
able to tell, where each
There's
piece
no-
came from.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm just wondering, would Clade know any of the graves that had zombies come out of them? Like any of the disturbed graves?
I mean, they would be open, effectively. Yeah.
Like the people that she knew, their graves would be open.
Are you talking about?
Like knowing
Are
them
you asking?
personally?
Are you asking? If you
Yeah,
knew
knowing them personally.
You wouldn't have known any of these people personally.
Okay.
Yeah, I would love to see what stuff there is to see.
Okay. Give me
But-
1 second.
Yeah, I don't think Caleb would be interested in any loot. This would really feel like grave robbing. I think he would. Yeah, I think he would
Yeah,
just
same.
write down a very, very detailed report in his encryption of what happened, and that's it.
Depends on what the loot is for Versailles, because in the Asterian way and the Venerator kind of way, almost everything is passed down. Very little is made new because of how rare the black iron and things like that is. So he will consider taking certain things depending. But there are various things he wouldn't let anyone take without it being a big problem. And other things he wouldn't care about, of course.
Okay. Let me see here. So, sorry, 1 second.
That was a hell of a fight, guys. There were some really crazy crits and ability
Mhm.
stacking, and good work.
Yeah, that was great.
And it still felt really challenging.
Yeah, it was fairly dangerous. I mean, you almost ate it.
Yeah.
I think we got
Oh.
pretty lucky there on a few things. I think a few times things critted right when we needed them to.
I was thinking about doing risk it all, but I was like, oh man. I don't know.
I knew that was going to be talking to you like the Green Goblin mask, dude. I knew it. I was like, he's thinking about clicking that. I know him.
Yep. Well, but as soon as I asked him, I was like, "Can I use my abilities?" Because Foresight Echo, like if I could re-roll that, like that would be good. But no, obviously, if I'm unconscious, then
So, who wants some loot?
I would like some, but I would like to be discerning about what I take if that's possible.
Okay.
Like if I have the option to return some of it back to the graves, if I feel a certain way about it, then I will look at it, so to speak.
Who else? There's going to be other stuff, so I just need to do this real quick. Who's getting loot? No for Severick.
if there's any
Yeah,
historical
who's looting my
items,
ancestors?
if there's any like historical items, I would be interested in those.
There's going to be a spread of some common stuff specific to this area. And then there's going to be some unique gear as well.
Sure, that sounds good.
Oh, I'm conflicted.
I'm conflicted. The loot
I think
goblin.
you should all look at it as long as you're willing to put it in.
You can always discard it later or put it back in the
Yeah.
grave if you don't feel good about it.
Yeah, let's look.
Let me just do
I'll take
this
a
real quick.
I'll take a look.
And then we're going to move that over there. Who did I miss so far? I think I got Clade. I got Perrin.
Oh, I have common Ravenmound loot as a little
Mhm.
box in my inventory. That's
Mhm.
cute.
Well, that's amazing.
Loot boxes? Let's go, finally.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Oh, there's actually like a whole thing for it. That's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Holy, what the heck?
I got a
cool.
secondary. I got a secondary book.
Would you like one, Severick?
Oh my god.
I like gambling.
Okay.
Well, manacles could be useful right now.
I mean, if everyone's doing it, is it really wrong?
No, it's really not.
Yes. Yeah, it could be. Could be. What the hell is a
This end
lore
up in my
keeper?
pocket. Doing here.
My lord.
I have an earworm, essentially.
Animation.
So wait, how are you guys? Is he just like putting it? Oh, he is. Okay.
Caleb, I think you should take the light frame wheelchair.
The what?
Yours should be in there too, Perrin. I would go with the regular character sheet because I know
thought-
that it works for. You've got the.
I thought we had to roll for it.
You do,
You
but
did.
I'm not sure
How
how
you
it.
do?
Oh.
I'm not sure how.
Well, it opens up a whole thing and it says one of the items can be drawn, right? Do we?
Yeah.
roll
And
again?
then I got a longsword. I don't know if it's like your black iron sword. That'd be kind of crazy.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, and
I
then
don't
you roll again.
understand how that all works. I have a
It's
huge
a
list of
raffle.
stuff.
It's a raffle, so you get an item randomly from that raffle.
So how do I check
Oh, I
the
don't see.
common mix?
Oh,
Let's push
Tome
up.
of Condemnation.
Oh, here we go.
I didn't get anything.
You have to try to reopen it again.
Yeah, so you have to
open it
roll
twice.
it to like, yeah, and then you do it again. And the second roll is what actually gives you whatever item.
What the hell?
One of the items below can be drawn. Okay, so we get. Okay, gotcha.
Piper
This tiny
whistle.
sprite sits in the curve of your ear canal and whispers helpful advice during combat. I got an earworm, guys.
Yo!
Wait. So Callum
This is
got
sounding a lot like a curse.
got a sword. I think I need that. I need that really badly, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Then I would,
Like,
I
you have
would
a knobby?
literally, I would literally just walk over and give it to you with like holding by the hilt with the blade like pointing to the ground, and I would just give it.
I
to
want you to wait for 1 second, but I'm
Oh.
also
Mhm.
putting something else in your guys' inventories. Give me 1 moment. I want you to open these
Sits in your
together.
ear and whispers little
Oh.
hints. That's crazy. Oh,
Yeah.
neat.
Amazing.
Okay. I'm hitting it.
You added the common mix or the Raven?
It's the
No.
unique. You should.
The unique. I'm hitting
Did
the
everybody
gritty.
have a
Let's go.
unique in their inventory?
I do. Yes.
Yeah.
63.
63. I love seeing this gold fall out of the chest. How do people even get it in there to close it?
You should now.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
I got something that our magic people are gonna want really bad. So if any of you casters get a decent sword, I'm looking for a good
I'll
melee
trade you.
weapon.
They have plate.
Oh,
I
I
didn't
have
see what they
something
all
for
got.
you.
Oh, Severick.
I've got that.
I also got that.
You all got the same armor.
Brave Warden.
I can allow one of you guys to reroll if you got the same thing. I can give you a different one. Just let me know. Oh, wait. So Clade and Callum got the same thing.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So
do
for
you want to
here, let
reroll
me
or
put
do you
that
want me
in.
to?
Look at this, my caster friends, and tell me you don't want
I will. I
I'll
will
let
put
you
that
decide who
in
you
Callum.
Oh, okay. I'll delete this one then.
Yep. Go ahead and delete it out of your
that. I think
inventory.
that you just get to keep that, and it can do that every time if you have the hope.
I like that. I like that a lot.
17.
I'll trade you, love.
Oh, what? What is this?
I got to see what Callum got first.
That's so fair.
Were there any other duplicates from people?
I also got the grave.
Yeah, you're the only one that got the great. You got the Sentinel Stone. Oh no, Clay did. Oh, you guys all got the same armors.
Yeah.
I got the bone
Reliquary
mail.
bone mail.
Oh shit! Wait a minute. 98.
Oh baby.
Again, just the Grave Warden.
Is it?
It's the Grave Warden plate.
Let me double check the
What is
box too.
Base score mean? What does that mean?
Armor
I
slots?
want to make sure that
Is that armor slots?
I think so.
Okay, so the reliquary has better thresholds, but less slots. I don't know. What are the thresholds on my long coat?
you can right click and hit
Yeah,
edit.
I'm
I should
checking
say.
them. 7 and 15. That's pretty. Is that better than all this armor? I think it might be better than all this armor. Because the base thresholds are 7 and 15. This is 5 and 11. 7 and 13. I think unless it's like. Yeah, I think
Your
that my-
threshold's pretty good as a venerator.
Yeah, I think that
Um,
none of this is better than what I have.
Some of the abilities on these gear is better in some ways. So it's kind of a trade-off, right? Okay, do we
Yeah,
have any other
doing it that way.
duplicates?
I mean, I had
Oh,
the
two Grave
Sentinel
Warden
stone
plates
shroud,
here.
but
Let's remove that from Perrin,
Okay.
cleared that
and
up.
then I will give you another one. Setting up these loot boxes for the first time, so you know.
Yeah, this is really fun. I
no.
love this.
No problem. No
This
problem.
is really fun.
51. What am I gonna get?
You get to see some more silver.
Please don't be what I think it is. Oh, for God's sake, kill me.
What we don't understand is that there's
Guess
only
I'm
3 items in
sticking
these
with
boxes.
it.
No, there's 13 actually in there. There's a 7%
Wild.
chance.
Wait, can I roll for Alex?
Yeah, he seems
Uh,
cursed.
Sure, you may. You may.
Yeah, let's see what you
Alex, I got you.
Get either a 1 or a 100. Let's see what happens.
Value.
16.
70. Oh,
This feels familiar.
no way.
Oh no, it's not.
What did you get?
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh. Well, I can't
Ooh.
use that.
Yeah, strength isn't my strong suit. I have much more in agility. So that sword that Calum got would be good for me because it's agility based.
What do you want to trade for it? I'm a collector
Stories.
of all things historical.
So you guys are
oh, yeah?
so to kind of like speed this up, right? So you guys are kind of like going around quickly grabbing stuff. You're dragging this adversary who don't even know who their name is at this point back into the Inquisition house. You guys kind of feel like a swell of like energy. The adrenaline's starting to wear off, but you guys get a bit of hope. You all are going to gain a level up.
Oh,
You drag back into
Yeah.
the Inquisition safe house.
I'm so happy.
That
Let's
is
go.
amazing.
And then I'm assuming you guys are going to set up shop in there and kind of get everything situated, get her set up, restrained. and
Yeah,
some
she's
sort of
going
chair,
on to Perrin's old chair and getting completely
tied up.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna tie her to the chair, tie her to
Well,
the
ain't-
table, tie her to the floor.
I'm gonna make sure there's nothing anything more reflective in the room than necessary.
Perfect.
Yep.
Do that. I'll allow you guys to kind of set that up. At this point, she's tied up. She's restrained. She's not going anywhere. She's blindfolded. You also are kind of going through your loot at this point. You guys can, in this few minutes that we have, you can decide if you guys want to trade anything and talks amongst yourselves as we kind of wrap up this session. And then obviously you guys can take your level up too, as well.
Yeah.
What are the little cute things that people got? I got a whistle that you can hear from really far. The only other cute thing I saw was the Callum got a sword and Clade got a pixie that sits in her ear and whispers murderous intentions. What
Really
did
character
you
sprite.
what did Severick and Perrin get for their first little chest?
I got a health potion, a minor health potion,
Okay.
which does
Oh,
I
the,
think, 1d4.
Oh, the common.
Yeah.
I would have gotten. I would have gotten the health potion.
Okay. This whistle might actually be really useful because with the stuff I intend to change with my character, it would be pretty useful signaling device. So
Shit, didn't want to.
that is nice.
Well,
Oh, you didn't even open yours, did you?
Open it. Open it. Open it. 97.
Damn.
What
I
got.
think that's going to be another piece of armor.
That's going to be another healing potion.
Woven net. You can make a finesse roll to trap a small creature.
Well, you never know when that could be useful, actually.
Yeah,
and
you
you're a
really
really
don't.
mobile. You're a really mobile character, so I could easily imagine you popping out and like yoinking something with that we really need to grab.
Kion
there's
goes
a rabid
rogue.
squirrel
Get him!
around.
Yoink!
The most
There's a rabid
insane kid
squirrel
ever.
around. There you go.
Man, this I'm saving this net. This net will be useful one day. And I'm gonna bide my time until that time comes.
So is there anything you guys would like to discuss prior to us wrapping things up?
I
Does
think I'd
anyone
like.
want this?
Hmm.
Because if not, I'm gonna put it back.
I think we should put all the armor back. It's very much was on their person and signifies, that somebody inhabited it. And I don't think it's super useful to most of us. I don't want to downgrade my armor for a minor ability right now. Like, gaining advantage to resist force movement could be useful, but it would lower my thresholds, and I would like to keep my thresholds a little higher. So, unless someone wants to don heavy, is anyone even a heavy plate dude aside from like my character in the first place?
No, I'm not.
Not hearing anything, so I think probably just put them
Yeah, I
back
hear you
in the
there.
graves where they belong.
Yeah, just put it back. Sorry. I thought I
Okay.
said something.
Let's not take a dead man's clothes, preferably.
Okay, so if you guys are going to return that gear, that armor, just remove it from your inventory, and we'll assume that you placed it back before you went into the safe house.
DM, I deleted the wrong armor. Can you put me back my...
No. Control Z.
She just shucked off her own armor and threw it into
Yeah,
the grave
she did,
just
she
to
did.
fill it out.
I can't take it anymore.
Do you know
The
what
hammer?
it was?
back my
Do you remember
Inquisitor's
what it was
vestments.
called?
Inquisitor's vestments.
The relic hammer.
Probably
Was it
toss that back,
investigators' vestments?
I will trade Callum some stories
Should
for
be
the
in there now.
sword.
That
Yep,
is
thank
a
you.
fine trade with me. That's fine. Yeah, I'm absolutely eager to know about all that. So yeah, that's a wonderful deal. I assume that
Story
the stories
time?
are going to be accurate and not children's legends.
They'll be real.
Okay.
Just like the note I gave you before, and I've been on. My character doesn't lie.
I know,
So
but
far, my
it
character
wouldn't be a
hasn't lied
lie,
a single
per
time.
se.
That's the way to get around your whole thing. My character just doesn't lie, and if someone asks him something that he would lie about, he just doesn't say anything. He just looks at them like they're out of their gourd.
No, I understand, but Little Red Riding Hood is a story too,
Yeah. I have
Time
this
for a
cracked
story
relic
time with
shard.
Masai.
I will probably give it to someone at some point, but right now I'm gonna kind of keep it close to my chest, and we'll figure out who it goes to at some point here.
I hear that.
Because it is a powerful looking. I mean, it seems really strong. This might be the best thing that any of us got, actually. That seems pretty strong. Spend a hope to add 1d8 magic damage to an attack after use, gain 1 fear. That's not bad. And it's not used up or anything. Like, you just get to do that every turn if you wanted. I mean, with how much fear we have, like, who cares? In for a penny, in for a pound.
Are we taking a long rest, by the way? Do we have to take a long rest and then level up?
I would.
or can we just...
No, you
We'll
guys
probably
can
be
level up.
interrogating her before and
Okay.
everything.
You can level up now. You guys can level up now. You're all good to do that.
Amazing, yes.
We'll just for the
Yay.
purposes of the audience, we'll kind of wrap up here.
Okay.
The party has gone into the Inquisition safe house. They have restrained the adversary that they beat, this Mirrormancer. They have obtained a little bit of loot. They have gained a level up, and we're going to cut it there. Thank you guys for listening, and see you next week.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Tune in next week to see how
Bye.
nice we were when we interrogated Perrin.
That was funny.